I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to your YouTube channel. This is absolutely free for the last 15 years, and let me thank all the viewers and subscribers for watching my videos and contributing. In this video, we are going to discuss a very important test question based on probability. The question is, let probability of A when B has occurred equals to zero point 0.6 and probability of B when A has occurred is 0.5. Given that probability of not A intersection not B is 0.2, find the probability of not B when not A has occurred. A very beautiful question in which we are going to discuss a couple of concepts before getting into the solution itself. So let's begin with the conditional probability itself, which is if you are given probability of A when B has occurred, it really means what? It is the common probability, the intersection between A and B, and when B has occurred means the probability of B. That is what it means. And in this case, we are given this probability as 0.6. So this equation can be also written as when we cross multiply kind of, right? So it can be written as, let me change the ink here and write this as probability of A intersection B equals to 0.6 times probability of B. Makes sense, right? Similarly, we have the other condition given to us, which is probability of B when A has occurred, which is probability of intersection of B and A. And now intersection of B and A and B is one and the same thing, right? Probability of A, which is given to us as 0.5. And this equation, therefore, can be written as probability of B intersection A equals to 0.5 probability of A. So we know probability of A intersection B and probability of B intersection A is one and the same thing. And therefore, we can rewrite this as, since we know that probability of A intersection B is also equal to probability of B intersection A, right? So we can write down 0.6 times probability of B equals to 0.5 times probability of A. Makes sense. Good. Now from this equation itself, without getting into more complications, we actually have a solution. See, if you compare the equations, in that case, we can easily write probability of B equals to 0.5 and probability of A equals to 0.6. Now, this is very, very critical step, right? So we get probability of B and A, right? You can make a Venn diagram at this stage. You also know from the second statement, which is probability of not A intersection not B as 0.2. Now, what does that mean? So let's try to understand that part also, and then we'll actually get to our solution on the next page. So let me work out that also. So we have probability of not A intersection not B equals to 0.2. If you take a complement of this, right, which is probability of not A intersection not be not, right? Then it'll be 1 minus 0.2 or 0.8, correct? And what is that? This is the probability of A, the signs interchange, right? A union B equals to 0.8. You get the idea. So that really means this, right? I can show you with the Venn diagram also how that is true. You can use many ways to do it. I can provide you with the link to show you that. So, well, in any case, we came to one um, probability set, which is probability of A is zero point 0.6, B is zero point 0.5, and that of their union is zero point 0.8. With that, let's go on to the next page, right? So what we just found is probability of A equals to 0.6, probability of B is 0.5, and probability of A union B is 0.8. Correct? So all these three probabilities are known to us. So we can also say what is the probability of A intersection B. Now, some parts which I am doing are not part of the question directly, but gives you an overall view of how to tackle such questions, right? We could have had another section here asking for not just probability of not B when not A has occurred, but something else also, right? So now probability of A intersection B is definitely equal to 0.8, has to be taken away from zero point 0.6 plus zero point 0.5, right? So probability of A intersection B is actually equal to 0.3, 11 minus 0.11 minus zero point 0.8. So I'm doing all this just to show you a bigger picture of what we have at hand. So now we can make a Venn diagram also. So let's say this is A for us, and this is the event B for us. Then what we are given is probability of not A and not B is 0.2, which is this. You understand? Not A, not B. That is 0.2 is given to us, which helped us to say that the union is zero point 0.8. And now in our working, we showed you that intersection is 0.3. Probability of A is zero point 0.6, so this is 0.3, and that becomes 0.2. You get the whole idea, right? So now I think everything is absolutely clear before you, and you can now calculate what is probability of not B when not A has occurred, right? So basically that is probability of not B intersection not A over the probability of not A, right? So you can substitute these values and calculate. So probability of intersection of not A not B is given to us as 0.2. And since probability of A is zero point 0.6, probability of not A will be 0.4, right? So substituting 0.4 here, we get the answer as half. Is that clear to you? So that is how we are going to find the solution. And during this journey of learning, we have also learned other aspects of this question which could have been there in our final exam. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to write a comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.